Thousands of years ago, long before cities, electricity, or modern tools existed, human life revolved around one simple goal: survival. Every single day was a fight against hunger, wild animals, and the unforgiving forces of nature. In this harsh world, even the smallest mistake could cost a life. Imagine yourself in a vast, untamed wilderness. No villages, no technology, only thick forests, towering mountains, and dangerous predators lurking in the shadows. You are not alone, but part of a small band of people who depend entirely on one another. In this world, survival is not just a challenge, it is everything. Early humans often lived in caves or built simple shelters from branches, leaves, and stones. They knew that only unity could keep them alive. At the heart of their survival was fire. Fire was life. Without fire they could not cook food, could not stay warm during cold nights, and could not keep away the beasts of the night. But creating fire was no simple task. Primitive humans struck stones together to produce tiny sparks, carefully feeding them into dry grass or bark until a flame appeared. It took patience, skill, and luck. When a fire finally came to life, it was like a gift from the gods, a fragile miracle that meant hope for another day. By day, men of the tribe would hunt. Their weapons were nothing more than sharpened wooden spears and stone axes, crude but deadly tools. Hunting was always a gamble. The prey was often stronger, faster, and more dangerous. A single mistake could mean death, yet they had no choice. To eat, they had to hunt. Picture a hunt. Picture a hunt. A group of hunters stalk the tracks of a wild boar. They move silently, step by step, waiting for the right moment. Suddenly, with a shout, they throw their spears. The animal thrashes wildly. One hunter is knocked to the ground, barely escaping injury. The struggle is fierce, but with courage and teamwork, they finally bring the beast down. The reward is precious meat that will feed the tribe for days, but behind every meal was always the shadow of danger. At night, the tribe gathers around the fire, roasting meat, sharing warmth and safety. Yet the darkness never sleeps. From afar, the chilling howls of wolves echo through the forest. The people know, if the fire goes out, the pack will come. So they keep the flames alive all night, taking turns to guard, their eyes always scanning the dark. Nature itself was just as merciless as the predators. Storms, floods, freezing cold, and droughts threatened their survival constantly. When heavy rains flooded their cave, the group was forced to leave and search for new shelter. Hungry and exhausted, they wandered the forest, searching for clean water and edible plants to keep them alive. But from hardship came knowledge. Humans learned to read nature's signs: the clouds before rain, the tracks of animals, the difference between safe fruit and poisonous berries. Every lesson was paid with blood, sweat, and sometimes lives. These lessons were passed down from generation to generation, becoming the roots of human survival. Children grew up in this world of struggle. From an early age, they learned to watch and imitate the adults striking stones to make tools, feeding sparks into flames, twisting plant fibers into rope. They were the future, carrying the fragile wisdom of survival into tomorrow. In caves across the world, we can still see the marks they left behind: paintings of animals, hunting scenes, and handprints. These were not just art, but messages, memories, and knowledge carved into stone. They showed intelligence, imagination, and the desire to pass on what they had learned. Through this, humans slowly evolved, creating sharper tools, hunting more efficiently, and building stronger communities. Life in the Stone Age was a relentless battle. People fought hunger, predators, and the fury of the elements. But it was in this crucible of suffering that humanity became strong. Their resilience, their ability to adapt, was what set them apart from every other creature. Today, we live in comfort. We have houses, endless food, and powerful technology. But all of it began with those small flames in a cave, with those fragile stone tools held in rough, calloused hands. Our ancestors, the people of the Stone Age, laid the foundation for everything we are today. Their story is not just history. It is a reminder that no matter how harsh the world becomes, human beings have always found a way to survive, to adapt, and to rise stronger than before.